Yo, 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 yo. If you're just watching this, man, I don't know if you watched this from the beginning or not, but I'm gonna keep this short. I'm trying to maintain the consistency, trying to stay consistent by posting a live every day if I can. I should have went live yesterday. I honestly should have went live yesterday, man. I really should have. I don't know why I didn't, but I'm gonna post the footage on this joint, man. It was just crazy. It was just crazy. And so I'm gonna just talk a little bit. The title the title comes from the book called Alchemist, man. And in the book, there was a section in it that was it was really it blew my mind because the book was making such bold claims, and the book is so highly rated, man. The Alchemist, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's such a highly rated book. I was like, how? What could possibly be in the contents of this book that everyone is just praising it like it's a perfect 10 out of 10 book? And I mean, after finishing the book, I think it's absolutely 100 out of 10. And that sounds generic, but I don't know how else I could say. But that book has like is giving me the secret to success and secret to life, man. It's and one particular section, the the little kid actually met the king, and he asked the king, "What's the secret to happiness in life?" And the king told the kid to grab a bucket of oil, like a spoon of oil, and walk around the entire castle without dropping a single thing of oil. The kid came back, he didn't drop a single thing of oil. And the king said, "So, what did you think about the decor? What did you think about my curtains in the library?" Kid was like, "What the fuck? What do you mean? I was focused on the task. I didn't pay attention to the decor of your castle. Like, what do you mean?" The king said, "That's the secret to happiness. That is the secret to happiness and secret to life. You need to be able to enjoy the beauties, the little things in life while still maintaining focus on a task." And yesterday, man, I spent $2,000 on my girl's birthday, man. And like she's not even she's like, here's the deal. Like, I don't even want to say her my girl because like that's a type of like ownership, right? I don't own her. I don't own anybody, but like I got her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got her. If she ever need anything, man, and I think about it, I'm like, man, I would never do that. I would never like it never really occurred in my mind to drop that kind of cash, especially when it comes to like I'm the type of person, man, I feel like I'm not cheap, but I have particular things that I spend my money on where I want to spend good money on. I have big plans coming for the future, so the cash that I wanted to use is gonna fund that stuff, man. I got some crazy stuff coming, and so I just said, you know what? Because she went all out for my birthday, so I had to go out all out for hers, man. And the experience of I was able to have an experience not a lot of people get. I sit here and I think about like my life up until today, and I just like I was in the same building as a Mavericks player. I don't know who it was. I don't watch sports like that. Politicians go to that same spot. Fucking anybody who's anybody who goes to Dallas eats at that place, man. And it's just like literally the car that I was driving was parked a couple like two. You know what I'm saying? You ever been to like valet, right? Like a very nice place. They put the cars on on the sidewalk. Man, they parked my car on the sidewalk. Um, and like two, three cars behind my car was a jet black Lamborghini. It was a. I mean, we found out talking to the elevator. and security in there, man. It was a Mavericks player, and this is the thing too, man. Yo, I'm gonna talk about this, but I had when I was walking into the Monarch. I'm not like when I was walking into the building, right? I had the same feeling that I had. Like it was brief. It was a brief moment because I was high on life, man, high on life. But I the same feeling I had when I used to work at UPS when I was like 19, and I saw a bunch of older black men like 50, 60, probably God knows how old these men were, doing the same fucking labor I was doing. I was 19, fresh out of like I wouldn't say fresh out of high school, but I was fresh out of college. You know what I'm saying? And I was lifting. I was a very healthy, active man. 19, and the work that I was doing was hard. And I was looking, I'm like, what the fuck? Like these men are doing the same shit, man. This is I could look down, I look down the conveyor belt because the boxes would come in on the conveyor belt, and I'd have to read the label really quickly. And based off of what was on the label, the zip code, I'd have to put it in a certain chute. And it was just so many different places to put it at and shit like that. And I would look down, and it's just long ass warehouse of just people on every side of the conveyor belt just moving these packages, man. And the people unloading the trucks were old ass black men, and I would have to unload the trucks sometimes. I would try to pull some overtime, and I would unload the trucks too. And like I got to talking to them, and they were teaching me some shit, man. And but ultimately, I was just like, I can't do this. I can't. This can't be me, right? I cannot be 50, 60, 70 doing some back breaking fucking hard work. I couldn't do this for a couple more months, man. Shit was hurting my back at 19. And I got to see the like the attendants, the even I think the manager there was a black guy. And the security guys at the elevator were black men, very nice, like extremely professional. Oh my god, and they looked clean cut. Oh my god, I give it up to them. Give it fuck it up to them. If I go back, when I go back, I'm definitely gonna tip them like $20 each for real. Cause like I just respect it, man. I respect it so fucking much, man. But it can't be me. It can't be me. I'm tired. I'm done serving. I'm done. Like that's where we're at, man. I think about Kevin Samuels, rest in peace. He was his video where he was talking about I'll have what he's having. I have what I'll have what he's having. I worked my ass off to like he went too fucking soon, man, and it just like it just blows my mind how the world works sometimes. I think about it, man. I think about things. There have been times I've could have died several fucking times, man, and it's like God work. He said like they say God works in strange ways, man. He does. He wants to show his presence in some of the. I don't know. I don't know. You know, because there's been a lot of times I've had to pull my own ass out of any kind of situation I was in. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Uh, it's just like back to Kevin Samuels, man. He really gave me like the confidence to go for a lot more. I can have anything I want. I worked hard to get in the same area y'all motherfuckers is at. I'll have what he's having. But anyways, I just got to look going into the place, man. There were a couple. I mean, there was actually quite a few black people in the like the spot up there. It's so fucking amazing. The food, the best food I've ever had in my life. You guys, like, I'm not even joking. Seasons 52, great food. This food even fucking better. So Spent about $1,000 to get the car, right? Spent about 250 for our seats and the windows on the 49th floor. Man, the hostesses. As soon as we walked into the building, we parked the car on the top of the curb. Man, they valeted and everything. We went inside. Two hostess, two little like extremely nice, well spoken. Like she reminded me of the girl off of Zack and Cody, Wendy Woo, Brenda Songs. That's it, Brenda Songs. Brenda Songs. She was like 2 feet shorter than Brenda Songs, but she was so fucking nice. Handed us some champagne. She's like, "Oh, you're going to such and such? Okay, yeah. Here's a glass of champagne on the house, you guys. Go ahead and go over to the security where the black rope is, and he'll get the elevator for you." Yeah, fucking fantastic, man. We went up there, and as soon as we opened the door, or as soon as the elevator opened on the 49th floor, there was like some security guards dressed up real nice, ushering us in. Hey, you guys here for the such as yes, we certainly are. Yeah, I got a reservations here. Hostesses came in, everybody like, yo, walked in, fantastic, man. The hostess she was like, do you have a stylist? Who's your stylist? Oh my god. I mean, because people come in there with stylists. Like people that go to that place, man, they got money, like fucking lawyers, doctors. We met a fucking guy that works at Range Rover, right? He gave us like a little tour of the observation deck, man. And it was so I had to use a restroom anyways. I went to the restroom, man. Oh my god, breathtaking. As soon as I walked into the bathroom, I can never forget the feeling I had. It was like breaking through. Like if you've ever took shrooms, if you ever took like if you've seen in the movies the Detroit Become Human, some like breaking through, man. That's what like my mind, like self-limiting beliefs just like evaporated. Like I just punctured a fucking like a plastic bag or something like that. Like if like I just broke through, my mind became bigger. This is possible, right? I'd seen all of Dallas from all around in like one of the tallest buildings in fucking downtown Dallas, man. We're like on the top fucking floor. Oh my god. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. And should even get in the vet, even get in the vet. Every place we went to, people were looking at us. Had my bracelet was shining in the light, man. It was amazing. It was amazing. I don't usually do things like that because I don't believe in faking a life, right? But in that moment, I paid the price. I've been paying the price, and so that experience that I had for Exotic Aries' birthday showed me the importance of living in the now, right? It's so funny how life is because you gotta plan for the future, knowing that tomorrow is never guaranteed. But it's the ability to plan consistently for the future and fill in effective actions in the now in order to maximize like the trajectory of your life. You've got to plan for the future while making the most of your time now, also knowing tomorrow's never guaranteed. I'm starting to see all the work and the sacrifices pay off a little bit, right? I had a glimpse of it. 40 laws of power, though, whenever you have your victories, celebrate short and get right back onto the grind because anything can happen. If you get too comfortable, if you let your eyes off for too long, Everything that you've worked for, everything that you've done, somebody could come in and come swoop and take it, or you yourself can make a mistake, a fatal mistake. So it's back to the grind. Almost like it never happened, but it absolutely fucking did happen. And I have a different, like, fire, a different, like, energy to get back into the hustle, get back on this hamster wheel, you know? People treat me different. I I've I can effectively say now for the past like 7 years, I get treated really I get treated like I get treated on both sides of the spectrum. It's like people don't fuck with me, but at the same time, when I'm in these nice ass areas, man, people love me. I was walking around these older white women. This woman literally stopped me in my tracks. She stopped me, put her hands on me. She was like, "You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. I just wanted to stop you. Like you look amazing." I'm like, "Damn. Wow." But you know what's crazy? It's not the first time this happened. It's not even the fifth time that's happened. It's not the 10th time it's happened, you guys. This happen. I'm not saying it happens all the time, but it happens quite frequently. Hostesses were stopping, even the guys, man, the black guys were like, "Bro, you are good." We were riding on the highway back going to the step show, and these black guys in a moving truck, man, they sped up to us. I'm like, what is going on? They were yelling something out in the car because I had the top down, man. He was like, "Hey." Yeah. Exotic Aries, she told me, he's like, I think they were because he did this. He was like, yeah. He was like, "You got money, yeah. I appreciate that. You looking good, doing good things, man." And so, yeah, and it's not to brag about anything, but it is to talk about like, you know, I'm actively living this shit, man, and people don't fuck with me like that, man. But people do they like me and stuff like that, but from like a from a different like a friendship level, you know. It's not that I don't want friends, but it's like I've wanted the opportunities to do things to succeed, you know, to really like change a life. Like I wish that sometimes some like really higher up person were to just like give me the opportunity to train me. And it's like at this point, it's too late for that. Fuck that shit. It's not too late. I'm not saying it like that, but it's like a long time ago I said fuck it. Fuck waiting on somebody else, man. I gotta do this shit myself, man. You know, and I can't rely on the people in my immediate surroundings because they don't have what I want. These motherfuckers got their priorities fucked up. What am I really gaining by trying to impress people that they don't even have good character themselves? They don't have their priorities are fucked up. Why? What's the point? Who are you really trying to impress? After a while, I realized people are gonna not like me no matter what I do. No matter what I do. No matter how successful I get, there's still never gonna be the people that I've really wanted to like, you know, give me congratulations. The people that I've really wanted to be there for me when I needed them, they weren't there. You know, they weren't there for me. And it's like that that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's like that shit hurt so much. Hurt so bad. I still hurt. I still fucking hurt because it's like the people that you really want to support you aren't there. Some like they're not there, no matter what the fuck you do. And so it was. I realized that at such a like I realized at an early age, man, and it gave me freedom. I'm free to be who the fuck I want to be and go as high as I want to because no matter what I do, them motherfuckers ain't gonna be around. They weren't around when I needed them. So you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna make it hurt you the way you hurt me. When I needed you, you weren't there. Well, guess what? I'm gonna supersede, go beyond what you wanted in your life, and you're gonna watch me do that shit. Because I have to work hard. I will work hard. I will continue to work hard. And not just work hard. You gotta work smart. You gotta learn how the game is played. You gotta learn, figure out where the money's going. Figure out where the attention is going. Right? And don't just emulate it. Understand it. Understand the pros and cons of it. Understand what happens when you fully immerse yourself into it. There's almost always a sacrifice, a pro or con, duality. There's ups and downs to every single thing that you do. If everything is good, if things are going great, you need to expect something bad to happen. And if you don't expect something bad to happen, you need to make it in your mind, right? Make it into your turn something into the sacrifice. Otherwise, you will like arbitrarily create something very, very bad for you to happen, right? What I mean by that is like things for the most part have been really consistent in my life, right? And it's because I feel like the bad negative thing in my life is the fact that I have to sit in front of at this computer for fucking 80 hours a week, right? I don't I've been doing this for the past 3 fucking years. 4, 5 jobs sometimes, you guys. This is my sacrifice. Gotta choose your poison. Choose your fucking poison, man. And so it's just a bit of a reflection, and it felt so good to see her so happy. I'm so happy to be able to give her something like that. I wish her family was. It just makes me so mad to like see that some people's families aren't supportive to them the way that like we see animal videos, documentaries and shit like that. Good shit, bro. Crypto in game, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, bro. How you doing? Crypto? You must be into crypto, man. I respect you guys in the crypto. Yeah, y'all are built different for real. But we see animal documentaries, and it's so sad when you see like a stranded baby kitten, cat, dog, or whatever, and it's like it's amazing when you see zookeepers nourish them back to health and shit like that. We don't look at each other. We don't look at humans like that. We don't look at other kids and ourselves like that, man. It's like it is so fucked up. I wish that parents, people like there was like the giver type of environment, right? Where you had to be qualified to have kids. I know it'll disrupt society if we did some shit like that. It's better to control people by letting them have sex with whoever they want to and have kids whenever they want to, however many kids they want to, at least in America, right? But it's like some people are just not good people and they have kids, and these kids are the fucking not the same as their parents, and it's like they weren't given the ample tools that they could have used to succeed in life. You know what I mean? Like, so I think about that kind of thing, and that's what I look at exotic areas like, and I look at myself like I look at a lot of people like that, and it's like I love Itachi, and I love a lot of the villains in anime because when you hear their stories, it's because the rejection of society that they get, man. They weren't given the same opportunities as people, and that instead of letting society crush them and shit like that, man, they turn that shit into power. You know what I'm saying? They turn that shit into power, and it's like that shit is strong. You know what I mean? So crypto isn't easy. Taught me a lot about people, friends, chasing goals, learning, understanding, sacrificing. Psh, man, I got this book called Trading in the Zone. Like, there's a mentality you have to develop in order to be successful in stocks and crypto. You're built different. It's not just sitting at a fucking computer all day. No, it's emotion management. It's like you're seeing, yo, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I appreciate it, man. It's like Music hits different now. I listen to Drake. I listen to like other artists sometimes, and like the stuff they talk about just hits a little bit different now. I would have wanted my friends to come up with me, but their mindsets are just not there. When I want to talk about certain things, I'm crazy, right? I still feel like that. I still feel like even when I'm talking to like certain people, it's just I'm crazy, and it's just like I don't understand why I'm looked at like that when results are and it just it just makes me realize that like you've got to get out of your city sometimes. You got to get out of your surroundings, and it's books. It's books that did it for me. It's books that did. You said the same. You lost all your friends to crypto. Shit. But changing your lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. It's like you're actually taking the actions to better your life. And sometimes all you get is good job. It's like you want like it's like damn, I would have wanted you guys to be here too, man. And it's like I don't know, man. I like at the same time maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm like are we selfish for that? You know what I'm saying? Like are we selfish? Because like great things are built when people take positions. I think of companies, there's a hierarchy. Why can't you do that with your friends? Everyone wants to be the fucking leader. Everyone wants to be that guy. Nobody wants to appoint a fucking leader, but it's we do that at a job every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like I don't know, when somebody has figured it out or when somebody seems to be figuring it out, y'all should work with each other, man. And it's like I don't know, man. I don't know. But you said clout is a drug. Yeah, it is. Feels as if they hate you now. Like, damn, you trying to help y'all. Been turning this. You turn this as people want to see you do good, not better than you are so right. Oh my god, bro. I feel for you, man. You're going through the same thing. Like you are going through the same thing. Seriously. I've wanted to not believe a lot of the common sayings that society passes down, but being lonely at the top, it's lonely at the top. Like I see that. Like I see why people say that. You know what I mean? It's. I read somewhere it's like you didn't do it right. You didn't come up to the top. You didn't do it right if you come alone. But shit, man, when a lot of people around you, it's really really hard to find people that think differently. You know? So you said words mean things, all those sayings are true. Yeah, man. Like like I'm sure you're like your friends, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you don't want to be doing this shit alone. You really see when you grow, you do. And here's the thing, man, not everyone grows. Like growing is sometimes a lot of times the majority of growth is intangible, meaning that it's not something physical that you're gonna see. You don't always see growth physically. Your mental changes your external. You know what I'm saying? The internal changes the external around you. When you change your mind, your lifestyle, and not a lot of people are changing their fucking minds. They talk a good game. And it's just like I don't know, man. Yeah, life is crazy, bro. It really is. It really is. The more that you know, level up or just learn. So, um, I'm gonna just keep it like that. It is midnight, so I'm about to go to sleep. Get up tomorrow, get back to the work and everything, man. Yo, thanks for tuning in for a little bit. Keep it up, man, and keep grinding, bro. Scared to go around your friends. I feel they envy me. They want my position. I love them though. Now I got trust issues. No, for real, bro. Oh wow, I was actually just thinking about that, bro. I was actually just thinking about that, man. I'm starting to get scared. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My somebody called me, man. It was like back in 2020. I was into the money man shit, bro. I was like, yo, this is a wild west right now, man. This PPP shit, man. I was about to get into it. I worked hard, man. I bought a burner laptop. I got access to the dark web forums. Made an entire account. Fucking I found this website that's just like Reddit in the dark web, and I taught myself how to fucking swipe. Yo, like on some real shit. I taught myself how to swipe. I bought all the equipment, and I actually successfully replicated my own bank card. And I went into a fucking gas station, used a blank card that I wiped, that I duplicated my own bank account on, and the shit worked. It pulled money out. That shit scared the fuck out of me, man. And I remember trying to bring that shit to my homies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, no, man. Like they was on that bullshit, man. And that was 3 years ago. After I posted all this stuff on my Snapchat and Instagram story about my day yesterday, bro. Like one of the dudes called me, man. Now and let me be honest, he actually did try to set me up with somebody, but like it just fell through. He called me. He was like, "Yo, you still doing that stuff, man?" Like I don't know, man. I wanna like celebrate myself. And I think about like that other guy those rappers that literally posted their unemployment scams. They were living in California and they literally got locked up the same day, you know what I'm saying? That I'm doing all my shit legally, but I feel scared that like, what if those people do get envy and do something, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not doing anything wrong, you never know like what like you living your life, your best life could be someone's breaking point because you were so close to them. Why does he have it and not me? A lot of people aren't mentally strong, man. And that shit, it just like I was about to go, but like you just like crypto, you literally just you know, shit's it's a little scary, man, because it's the people closest to you that would do anything to you, man. People aren't they're not patient, and some people just aren't. They're not there. Like they can't. So I'm not gonna speak it into existence or anything like that, but I'm definitely keeping my fucking eyes open, as you should too. As you should too, man. Because not a lot of people, when people see successful people, they get mad. Some people get mad or jealous. And here's the deal. It's okay to do that. It's okay to get mad. It's okay to feel jealousy sometimes, but it's what you do with those feelings that make you different. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel that all the time, but I get motivated after that. Those feelings, I turn it into motivation. I turn it into how can I get it? Some people aren't built like that, man. Some people don't do that. They just sit in the feeling of like, why does he how do the no, they don't think about, okay, well, what did he read to get that mindset? Okay, what is this position? What industry is he in? What does he do on a day-to-day basis that makes people don't think like that. Asking the right questions unlocks the right answers you want in life, man. A lot of people don't know how to ask the right questions. A lot of people are curious about the wrong fucking things. So, anyways, they want a position. They want instant gratification. We chosen. Lock that back to you. I don't think I was chosen. Though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like a lot of shit. wasn't meant for me, but it. I heard this from one of my ex's aunts. Persistence breaks resistance. And if you stay persistent as so long as something, I think about like the people in jail, right? They've used a fucking toothpick or some shit, crazy asinine shit, and dug a hole through fucking 10 feet of cinder block. You know, like persistence breaks resistance. So I don't know. Shit don't just happen. It happens for a reason. Yeah, man. So, but anyways, you stay blessed out there. Y'all all stay blessed, and let's get back on the grind. Keep going. There's a world that needs to be built, and there's a life that we need to be living. Just waiting for the people that are willing to go get it. So let's go get it, man. Y'all have a good one.